fuck my life up. So good morning guys, welcome back to another video. Hopefully you're having a good morning. My morning is going a little rough, you know. I am absolutely exhausted. Mostly because, I've just been working a lot lately. Put in my 2 weeks at my day job, so I'll be doing my stuff full time again. So really nervous about that, you know, just stress and whatnot. And then my girlfriend's dog is just getting older, and he's like a Boston Terrier pug mix. Dude's got to be 14, 15 years old, something like that. But anyway, so he's just freaking getting up like every hour to 2 hours on the dot, basically every night, to be let outside. And my body has trained itself to be the one that wakes up. So while she sleeps nice and sound, I am over here just getting my absolute butt whooped. Sorry for shaking you guys around. I'm getting my butt whooped because I'm letting this dude out every night, 43 times a night. And then yesterday I was just here in the shop all day yesterday stressing, but thankfully some things are finally starting to look up. So if you kind of look behind me, I don't know if the camera's on the tilt up or tilt down. Yeah, so you can see right here is one of my bumper bars. This is one of my EG bars whenever you guys place an order for it. So I've been stressing because I wasn't able to fulfill any of my bar orders this week. I had two of them, an EG and a DA. Because my bender, if you saw the last video, I was struggling to get it working because of the RAM. So I got the RAM situated. Thankfully the Northern Tool sent me out a fresh one and it was good, thankfully. But then the issue I was having was there's like no really good directions or install things on this Swag Off-Road hydraulic RAM conversion kit. Everybody kind of just skips the part where they install the unit, and then they just skip to it working. But when they're showing it working, they're showing the die on the tool. They're not showing the assembly itself. So here I am thinking you gotta, basically, long story short, tighten everything down all the way. That's not the case. So basically what was happening was, actually I'm gonna show you. So here it is. So basically what was happening was this big bolt here is obviously one axis. This is the other axis of which the die spins around, and then this is where the RAM also attaches. So basically what was happening is I had this set a little bit more over here, this cranked down really tight, and this would go forward about ½ inch and then it would bind up, and then this whole thing would just start bending or rotating back. And I even tried bracing it with welding things on here, and it was just bending those things. So then after, thankfully, my girlfriend coming down and her looking at it for a while, helping me try and figure this thing out, because she's a lot more rational than I am. I just start throwing wrenches at it, and if it don't work, I just give up. Whereas she likes to actually think about things, so she was looking at it, and she kept playing with it back and forth, and then she realized that this can't be tightened all the way. And then I didn't think she was right, but then I went through and watched like the one video that has somebody installing it, and you notice, because right now I don't have the tension spring, so when I close this, I open the valve and I have to push this in by hand. I looked at the guy's video, the one guy that installed it, and I noticed that he had a camera angle that was different. So when he went to close it, it showed him closing it, and this rotated back just a little bit. So that's when I was like, oh, okay, so this has to be slightly loose so that way it can pivot. And then, so like right now there's no tension on it, so if I were to open the valve a bit and push it open, it would catch at a certain point, it would rotate, catch at its straight line point or whatever you would call that on its axis, and then it'll actually swing open. And yeah, it took me all day yesterday to figure that out. So that puts us into where we are now, which thankfully we're pretty much good. So I can start making my bar orders again here. Although I don't have any shipping things set up, so I still got to take them home with me and box them up there. And I don't even have places to put boxes right now. So I'm starting to run out of space, because here I am thinking I like tripled my my square footage from my shed at the house, and I filled it up pretty quick. So yeah, so today is kind of just like a do whatever day. My best friend from Florida is in town, so at some point we're trying to hang out with him. But first on the books is I got to try and get these bumper bars knocked out if I can get this headache to go away. Once those are done, I got some headers I got to add some O2 bungs to. And that's pretty much it for the day. Isaiah's on his way down here. He's going to be working on his axle of some sort on one of his vehicles. But yeah, we're going to just take you along for the day with me, and hopefully we have a good day. We got some work to do, so it's always a good day when we got some work to do. As long as I can kick this stupid headache, dude. Just sleep deprivation. I've been busting my butt going to the gym lately too. Trying to just get, I don't know, healthy, good mindset, good mental place, all that stuff. Yeah, we're making progress. Appreciate you guys in all the comments though. You guys have been super supportive, and I can't thank you enough. Especially with how stressed I've been trying to do all this. It's been terrifying, but you guys are awesome. Thank you for all the support, the advice. Finished up the bumper bars right now. I'm about to start on adding these, or cleaning these up to add some O2 bungs to them. I think he just needs one apiece. It's for one of my buddies. And I also got a roof brace order. So it turns out, so this Instagram page, let me get away from the saw. This Instagram page called Northeast Del Sols, or Northeast Soul Community, something like that. I can't remember. I have to check my phone. But yeah, basically, he messaged me asking if I can still make them or whatever, like how do you order one. But it turns out he had went to some Del Sol meet that was up in the Northeast, and he said there was like 37 Del Sols. He sent me some pictures and Instagram reel of the event, and it looked pretty sweet. But he said a whole bunch of those guys there had my roof braces, which was like, and everybody loves them, which is like crazy and really good feeling. Like that really made my day, because I stress so hard on those things because I know they're a tight fit, but I've never really had anybody tell me whether they liked it or not, other than this one lady, Laura, super sweet lady out in the East Coast. She loves it. And then I had one bad response on a Facebook page, but that got situated because he was just trying to install it and was doing it incorrectly. But other than that, like, I don't have any like knowledge of what you guys think of those things. But yeah, he was like, yeah, a bunch of people out there love them, a bunch of people have them. So how do I order one? So he just ordered one. So I'm prepping the material for that today. Yeah, so, and I just ordered a pizza. It's a lonely day today, not even gonna lie. Like, it is 12:30 and I was supposed to meet with my buddy, but he's spending time. He's only here for the weekend because of family things, and now he's not gonna be able to make some time to come see me today. So pretty depressed about that, but it is what it is. I'll see him in a few months because I'm flying to Florida for Tail of the Dragon, or Classic Hondas at the Dragon. So it is what it is. But yeah, so it's like that plan is out the window. Isaiah was just come work on his car, but his battery is completely shot, so that's out of the question, I believe. So, you know, next up, once I get this material prepped and I get these headers done up, I do have to get some maintenance done on the S2000. I've been putting off an oil change and tranny flush for a few weeks now, and it's definitely time. Today's going to be my only day for the next at least week that I have time. So we'll tackle that next after I get this prepped and eating stuff. Alright, so let's finish up these headers. Let's add some O2 bungs. I just ordered a pack of 10, and normally I get the contoured ones. These ones are not contoured. They don't even have the step on them, so I don't know how much I like that. These ones will be fine because they're pretty flat. But yeah, I just noticed that. So basically, we got, this is going to be the driver's side, this is going to be the passenger side. Normally I prefer to have the vehicle here so that way I can, you know, mark, but he dropped his engine off at the engine builder. So these are for like a square body Chevy, but he did say do it on the inside facing the transmission, so we're going to flip this around. Oof, and of course it's on the crustiest side too. So basically he wants it as close to the collector as we can. So right inside that little pocket right there is going to be perfect, and same thing on this one. I'm going to go ahead get this drilled out and then clean up the area, you know, just like we always do, and get these welded on. Thankfully, it should be pretty quick. These are just mild steel headers. This is a mild steel flange. So I'm just gonna use the MIG probably, since I got that already set up. And the inside of here is crusty. It's all full of carbon. So MIG's gonna be best for this situation. So just got the S on the lift. I just want to say how much of a pain in the butt this thing is to get up on the lift, because it's on lowering springs and it's like a 2-inch drop, I think. And then the side skirts make it tricky because they want to ride on the edge of the arms. So I really need to go get hockey pucks like you guys suggested, but I basically gotta go under. I tried to roll up on the 2x4s, but that doesn't work too well because they just slip. So I need to get some of those really low profile race ramps, like I think Ramon has a set, but yeah, I need to get like 4 of them so I can try and do that, at least 2. But yeah, so it's on the lift, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with just draining the oil, and yeah, we'll get this thing freshened up a little bit. Make sure you always swap out your crush washer. I buy packs of them on, little bundles of them on Amazon for a couple bucks at a time. Yeah. My Cusco brace always freaking kills me because the oil normally would fall straight down, but it falls right on my Cusco brace and just like waterfall. So I gotta let it trickle really slowly out. I'm gonna be flushing the tranny while I'm under here too, because it's been about 30,000 miles and it's getting a little just chunky feeling in there. So I also know that my second gear has been taking quite a few grinds. AP1 second gears are known for being a little funky, so kind of want to see how much glitter is in mine. I'm saving up for an AP2 tranny, so I'm not hugely concerned about it because it doesn't grind every time. It's just like, I don't know, usually when it's the most embarrassing time, it'll decide to do it. But yeah, let's drain this while we're under here too. It's really not that bad, actually. Alright, tranny is good, but I'm also going to bleed the clutch while I'm here because like I've said before, the S2000s are a little picky about the clutch fluid, so I flush it every single oil change. So I do have the ladder over there. I'm just going to open the valve down here, gravity bleed it, and top the fluid off up top. fuck my life up. Well, all the fluids are done. I don't know if you guys caught that. I don't know if the camera picked that up. But right when I started the car, the hood slammed shut because like I said, I was supporting it with that 4x4 as you guys saw, because the hood doesn't go high on the S. Like, it goes high, but there's no a secondary support like on the EK or EGs and stuff. And the vibration of starting it made the hood fall on the 2x4 or the 4x4, and I just bent my hood. So. Day was going so smooth until that, so I kind of straightened it out a little bit. I don't know, I had an oil leak because I spilled all over in that first B-roll clip and I was pouring it, so I was just cleaning that mess up. But yeah, let me drop the stand show here really quick. Yeah, you can see this gap right here, so I don't really know how to fix that. Tried kind of hammering the dent a little bit with the mallet, and obviously this side is nice and flush, so story of my life. I can't even be this mad at this point. It's to be expected with my day-to-day lately. So I guess more of an excuse to get the carbon hood I've been wanting, but I'm just gonna have to keep saving money because I don't got $900 right now. So in the meantime, I don't know, I guess have Ramon sit on it or something. I don't know, figure something out. But I'm gonna wrap this car up. I'm gonna just check my tire pressure really quick because that's kind of important. But yeah, other than that, we're good. We got lots of stuff done today. Well, I'm gonna wrap this day up a little bit earlier than I have been. It's about 6 o'clock right now. So I'm gonna just end the video off here. You know, we got some, well, we got a lot of work done. We got both the bumper bars made. We got the roof brace material halfway prepped, at least all cut to length. We got the headers modified. We got the service done on the S2000. And I was actually only 2 miles over my 5,000 mile quote-unquote service interval for my oil change because I use full synthetic in here. But yeah, so all in all, pretty awesome day, except for the hood situation. So really, like, I don't know, it's not the most worst thing. Like, it's noticeable, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't know, you kind of got to be looking for it. So I was able to get it down a little bit more just now after driving, getting the hood all hot, you know, making it a little bit more pliable and really putting some weight into it. But it is what it is. I've been wanting to get a vented carbon hood anyway, so now I just have more reason to save up more for that. So I also still do have the Mosey body kit for sale, the DAY body kit, not even open. I'm telling you guys, this thing's awesome. I just can't use it. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get to it. And now I need money for that fender, for the hood, kind of. Not, I don't need it, but need money for the hood, need money for more tools and stuff for the shop and stuff. So again, if any of you guys wanna buy it stateside, $1,500 shipped, I'm taking basically $1,000 hit on that because I paid well, a $500 hit on that. So yeah, because I paid about $2 grand for it. So again, not even open. The only thing you have to do with it is, you know, trim your quarters and stuff, fenders, and then you have to have thin side moldings, or just take your side moldings off on the fender. So that's it. Anyways, guys, do what you love, forget about the rest. Thanks for watching me here on the channel. If you want to help support, I do have Patreon. I also have merch in the Big Cartel. That's also where you can buy my roof braces, bumper bars, any of my SD Fab products as well. So anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening. Peace out.